Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today it's April 13th. Last week after work I went out and cut some red osier dogwood cuttings. We're going to try planting them in some wet locations on some of our hunting areas out back of our field. So as you can see, I got some cuttings in a bucket in the back of the Pioneer, and we're headed out to do that right now. It's pretty cold out this morning, about 29 degrees, so hopefully we can get them in the ground and the ground isn't frozen out there. But we'll see what we've got when we get out there. So I've watched a few videos on propagating red osier dogwoods. It looks pretty easy. I went out and cut them. I cut them with a knife. I cut them fairly long so they'd be up above the existing vegetation out here. One of the videos, the guy just scored one side of the bark on the bottom before he stuck them in to help with the rooting process. So I've got to plant about half of them here. This is kind of a wet area here. It's always been a bit of a slough grass and wet area. It never really dries up real well. So I'm going to put some plantings in here. And we have one other spot further back on our property that we're going to plant the rest, and we'll come back, we'll plant these, we'll come back in about a month or so and see if any of them take or how it goes. So a couple of other things on some of the videos I saw is you don't want to cut them real big ones, pinky size, a little bit bigger. It's kind of what everybody was saying. So I'm going to score just one side, just like that. And that should open it up to get more roots on it. I know I looked online, you can buy these. They sell them, they're only like maybe a foot, a little longer. Bucket piece, but it doesn't really make sense to buy them. You can go out and cut them. It took me maybe 45 minutes to cut this whole bucket full. So get them all stored here, and then we'll just kind of stick them in a few feet apart through this area. And this is one of the big reasons we're planting them, is anywhere you go where you see this plant, the deer really browse this plant in the late season and during the winter. So we're going to plant this just outside of some of our new food plot area here in our logging operation there in January here. The other important thing is they have to, when you stick them in, they got to be stuck in the right direction. If you put them in upside down, they will not grow. So a couple of things I just wanted to talk about. When we first started doing this deer habitat work, it was all about deer hunting, but you realize pretty quickly all the things you do to improve the deer hunting improve all the wildlife. So you see a lot more grouse, these red osier dogwoods, a lot of birds, deer, rabbit. There's a lot of animals that eat off of them. So all these little improvements help all the wildlife. So it really becomes kind of fun to see what you can do to improve your property and see more animals on your property. Really, it isn't just deer that you're after anymore. It's kind of what you can do to make the whole property better for all the animals. So it's pretty great that way. Check back with us in a few weeks. I'm thinking about a month. I'm hoping we'll see some sprouts on these, and we'll keep you updated on how it's going. Till next time, keep on living the good life.